Good morning. I'd like to introduce my good friend Roland Diethelm from Switzerland. We have been colleagues in MAF for many years, and now Roland is working with wiLearn for Life. Roland, welcome, and please tell us, what is it all about?
Thank you. I'm excited to show you a little bit about wiLLi and Rachel. wiLLi is the wireless learning lab interactive. And Rachel is inside. I brought with me, and I want to explain how that works. The concept behind it is that we can offer digital learning skills to remote areas. That means it's offline and off-grid and open source tool, so that every teacher, every facilitator and learner can really make a benefit when he's anywhere in the bush. And our slogan is wiLearn for Life, anywhere, anytime and anyhow. So, three things we need to have for that. The one thing is hardware, the second thing is energy, and the third thing is software that is adaptable and suitable for local consumption. And we have all of that here. I start with energy, because without energy you will not get any kind of digital learning. Even if you have a smartphone, you know your first and primary concern is how to charge your smartphone. So we do the same basically here. I have brought a portable solar panel. That panel has 120 watts and it just slots into the side of the box. Put it here. I have here a solar adapter that will go straight into my box, and the box has a battery inside and also a 220 volt connection, so I can connect it to a power plug. So that will solve our problem or our system to keep it running anywhere where there is sun. And we have plenty of sun in Lokitogyo. I think probably 360 days.
And many other parts of Africa, of course.
Yes. Then inside, I promised you, we will find Rachel. Rachel means remote access, community hotspot for education and learning. This is coming from World Possible, and that is a hotspot that sends a Wi-Fi signal with a single push of a button. I'll have to wait until it's a blue light, and then it starts breathing, and when it starts breathing we're sending a Wi-Fi signal out without having internet connection. That Wi-Fi signal can be then received by any gadget that has a Wi-Fi receiver and a browser. So basically a smartphone, a laptop, a tablet, even a desktop can be connected to the capsule, and all the information that we are making available is stored on this Rachel capsule. Then we are ready basically for studying, and now we have Rachel breathing, so we can get online. That means we have a very safe learning environment where people can now connect. There is no distraction for social media or for any pollution from the internet. It's only what is on this server available to the people. Now I can connect with my smartphone and just select Rachel on the Wi-Fi. Because it's an open source tool, there is not even a password, so everybody that is around can connect to Rachel and he will get into the website. We also have in this case a loudspeaker for making it available to show some items which are maybe small on a handy. We can also use it in a classroom when we do facilitation. Now Rachel is up and running on my smartphone. That is the way it looks, and people can start browsing all the applications that are on here. There are over 100 modules that are stored, and I can select which module is available to the student at any one time. Then I have a teacher or a facilitator gadget. That is basically a projector. That is a wireless, and with one push on the knob I can get it started and running. And we can place it anywhere in the room, and it will be basically useful. In the open street, we had a nice evening 2 days ago with a Turkana lady at home, and we had an evening cinema. So here you have an Android, like on your smartphone, already built into the projector, which means you are able to and ready to connect to any of the smart tools that you have on a smartphone, so-called applications or apps. I also have a mouse. You can connect various devices. This is a wireless mouse. I have also a wireless keyboard that's in the back. So basically this is a screen you can put in another place, and also you'll have a keyboard to type in to make things easier for you as a teacher when you want to prepare something. So I'll put this back in here. So we have a screen. And off we go. You have heard the loudspeaker was already connecting to the system, and in no time I'll have a malaria program running for the malaria awareness. And in school I can use now different multimedia tools to instruct and visualize my concepts with the students.
Is our boy growing strong?
Oh yes, my husband. His should be. The nurse was very pleased.
So it's
What's that you are carrying?
good sound for the
The
classroom,
clinic was giving out insects.
enough. And this is how you can prepare already your material on a USB stick and put it straight on the projector. You'll have also a TF card, an SD card for adding more space, and also an HDMI to connect directly to a laptop or a TV. This is then the browser that I have already loaded on my smartphone, so up to 40 people can at any one time access the capsule at the same time and use that content individually, which means they have different subjects and they can watch videos and so on, or do their quizzes and their training and reading. We will start at the entrance, which is my.content, or there is a fixed address, 192.168.88.1. So that will be the browser address that is reaching our Rachel content. And the Rachel content is globally available. I can update that content with a SIM card that has a data throughput. I can connect the data throughput with the LAN cable to the capsule, and I can do updates of the content as well with global modules. So if your organization wants to produce a module that is open source, that means it has no license on it, that we can share with all the public, then you're welcome to contact us and we will see that this can happen for you. And you can create one module like this one. That is basically a front page index, and in the back you'll have all the different files stored in a hyperlink. Basically I can click on the hyperlink, get into English first paragraph, books, and can start a reading session. Reading out loud, for example, is one of the teaching concepts for literacy in the primary school. So people can start reading out loud with the projector, and also have modules here for teachers to learn how to do the basic literacy courses, like 9 videos. And there is so much material that NGOs have produced that is amazing, that we want to bring that material together. So that material is available and is really relevant if it's specific material that has been built for Kenya, for example, and also in a Swahili language or in a local language even. So this will be the advantage. I can also enter with a language like Arabic if I have refugees around here from the north, from Sudan, or I can do French or Congolese, and it's adaptable to multilingual approach, which is very handy. It has an office suite, so the office basically does PDFs, Word documents, Excel, as well as PowerPoints. And I can create very quickly my own PowerPoint and use that one. I have an example here. This was my workshop course in Kibera. We just started a project in Kibera, and we did a 5-day course that is about introducing the system to teachers. And the first day is functional skills, just to make things operational, just to keep things going. And then the second day was operational skills, just to get to know what is there and how can I access it. So we have 3 A's: accessibility, adaptability, and affordability. These are the key elements why we have this kit moving around in the rural area. So the adaptable skills we do on the day 3. How can I change things and portray it so that I have it fit for my clients? I can really use it for pupils, I can use it for teacher training, I can do a Christian college, or I can do a business unit, and we can then align the content so that it fits to the business people, for example.
And Roland, you told me that in a classroom setting you also have this other box with tablets. Tell us about that.
Okay, the tablet box is called Tabea, tablets for education access, and because we want to have equitable access to quality material. And the receiver end is important if you want to go into a community that has not much exposure to smartphones, for example. We will make sure that they have the opportunity to learn like in an internet cafe. Or in a school, we provide tablets to the teacher, to a class, and we say you need about 1 tablet per 6 students, because we do teach them how blended learning can work in a rotational principle. And that case can have 10 to 16 tablets that are all charged with 1 plug, like on this case as well, and can be easily stored. But the key element is really that you have always the overview, that all the gadgets are there, and also that they are charged for the next day. So the tablet case we don't have here, and we have an inspirational skills and relational skills as well. Very much important is that this content, you share it, and you actually add